I've been improving my communication skills for almost 4 years now, and in that time, I've built up a decently social life for myself. And so, one thing which I should have learned years ago, but which I really only recently started really thinking about and going kind of learning more about, is the importance of Instagram and specifically of your Instagram profile. What I mean by that, and what I realized recently, is that your Instagram profile is kind of like your business card. It's kind of like your ID card for anyone who is meeting you, right? Because if you're meeting any girls, let's say specifically like girls especially, but also any guys, generally you meet them, you exchange Instagrams, right? So you can chat and maybe you'll hang out sometime, you can arrange a meeting on Instagram. So when you give someone your Instagram, right? That's like you're giving them your business card or your ID card. That is where they're gonna see, kind of get a glimpse into your life and see what kind of person you are, what you like, what you're doing, the kind of life that you live, and instantly they're gonna start forming this perception of you. Your page, right, is equivalent to how you're perceived. If your Instagram page is some autistic, like, you have no profile picture, they hop on your page, there's like maybe there's no pictures of you, there's like two memes, like fucking racist memes on your page, you have no biography, it's like a autistic ass Instagram page. Instantly they're gonna kind of start perceiving you as this kind of weirdo in a bit of a way, if you get what I'm trying to say, right? That's why it's very important to have an Instagram page which doesn't have to look like a model, like a supermodel Instagram page with professional pictures and everything. But you just gotta follow a couple of rules which kind of just get your Instagram looking, let's just say, presentable, right? Now, of course, there is a time and place where you might want to have your Instagram be looking kind of crazy and have memes on it and everything. But generally, for your own personal Instagram that you're gonna be giving to girls, mostly maybe other guys, you generally don't want a girl open up your Instagram to find that you have no pictures and no videos, and no profile picture and no posts. So the first tip that I can give you, which might even be the most important one, is how you present your profile picture. Your profile picture is the thing that everyone sees, whether they're following you or not, whether your account is private or not, is the thing that everyone sees. So a very important thing is that you have your face on the profile picture, or at least that you have like a picture of yourself on it. In a lot of cases, sure, it can work to have like something kind of artsy or something different, but generally a good rule of thumb for me, I feel like, is to just have like a picture of you. It doesn't have to be any crazy picture. Literally, it can just be like a mugshot, or you on like a bicycle, or you next to a car or something like that. Somewhere where people will see like, okay, so this is you, right? So when they're finding your page on your profile picture, they can instantly see, oh, that's you, right? So so there's no mistaking that when they send a friend request, like that's you. That's kind of just my way of thinking. Also, if you're fearing that if you start uploading pictures on Instagram that like someone's gonna steal your face and they're gonna put it into some AI robot and a Russian fucking hacker is gonna steal it and use it on some fucking God knows what site and steal your information, whatnot. First of all, bro, if you've ever gotten a picture taken of you by a friend anywhere randomly on a bus or in school, if you've ever had any sort of picture sent of you or taken of you on Instagram, Instagram, like the database, already has your face, first of all. Second of all, no one's gonna fucking steal your face, bro. Like, there's hundreds of millions, there's billions of people using Instagram, and you think someone is actually gonna just like go ahead and find your account because you're so special, and they're gonna decide to take your face and whatever, and they're gonna use it in some secret project where they're gonna make a clone that's like using your face? Like, bro, no, nobody fucking, like, nobody cares, bro. Instagram, all of these bigger social media companies, the internet already has your face. All right, those databases already exist. And when it comes to like Russian hackers and anything like that, let's be fucking real. That's not really gonna happen. Like, there's fucking YouTubers with millions of subscribers, people with 10 million, tens of millions of followers on Instagram, and none of this shit has happened to them. Why would it happen to you with 500 fucking followers? The second thing is your biography, right? With this one, I don't actually have a lot of experience, and I think your bio, you don't really have to write it, but I guess a good rule of thumb is just write a couple of lines. Write either like a quote that you like. That's what a lot of people do, right? You can write like a Bible verse, or you can literally just write like, I'm just a guy who likes this, whatever, something chill. Keep it in a couple lines, simple as that. Maybe add like an emoji here and there. No need to overthink it. That's a big thing as well. Don't be overthinking any of this stuff. It just like, Just do what you think is kind of cool, upload what you think is kind of cool, and the quality doesn't really have to be some top notch, just don't overthink it. When it comes to posts, exact same thing, right? One of the biggest kind of limiting beliefs that I had, which kept me from uploading any posts, is that I thought that every picture needs to be this like professional quality, shot with a 8K camera, perfect lighting, perfect picture. But in reality, it's like your posts don't have to look like you're an actual model. It can be a picture of you maybe that's a little bit out of zoom, maybe a bit blurred. It can be a picture where maybe you have a stain on your shirt. It doesn't have to be perfect pictures. The important thing is that they're actually authentic and that they show parts of your life. So maybe you're going on a vacation, you can take a picture on like the beach, or you can take a picture if you're drinking a cocktail or something. The picture doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe the lighting is kind of bad, maybe you have a stain on your t-shirt, maybe your face isn't really looking right, maybe you don't have a haircut, but still just uploading it is still way better than not uploading anything. And pictures really don't have to be that perfect. Like, go on to accounts of people who have millions of followers, you'll notice a lot of their pictures are kind of random, kind of out of focus, not very professional. It's because Instagram isn't this professional app, or at least your Instagram page isn't supposed to be that. It's kind of just your own personal little page where you upload what's happening in your life. You upload a few funny posts, you upload like a post where you're looking nice and sexy. And that's basically that. You grow your following, or at least, even if you're not looking to grow your following, at least now, when you give your Instagram to a girl and she finds you, you looking fucking presentable. And she's gonna think, oh wait, okay, this guy's got a life. He's got some nice pictures. He's looking good. Maybe you go to the gym, you take like a nice little picture, you use some nice lighting effects, a little bit of filters, make yourself look more jacked, right? So it just, you want to use Instagram to your advantage. You want to use it as a tool, have it as a resource, not as a liability. And the last bit of the video is stories, right? When it comes to stories, I think it's solid to just upload maybe like a couple times a month. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. If you want, you could do them every day. But at the same time, literally just like maybe a couple times a month, you upload like a nice story of like the landscape of where you are, or like a nice sunset, or maybe like a cool picture of you with a few friends, put a song in the background. That's about it. When I don't really have much else to say about stories. But yeah, this was just like a kind of a simple guide on how to make your Instagram page be more of, as he said, an asset than a liability. It's just some very basic kind of level knowledge, which pretty much everyone knows. Like all the stuff that I said, everyone knows it. It's just sometimes nice to hear it from someone else, to kind of be reminded of stuff that you already know, in order to be able to take action on it more easily. If you want to join a group of a full community of guys who are also thinking about all these things and improving their social skills further, and you want to hop on a free call with me so maybe we could discuss some things, you can check out the first link in the description. If you found this video helpful, I think you'll find a lot of value in this video. Click on the subscribe button and do the work.